Coming to the 23rd Shloka of Soundarya Lahari, the theme for this Shloka is Gauri Shankaratvam, which is the ArdhaNarishwara form of either Shiva or Shakti. If you are looking at it from Shiva's perspective, you can see that as he, out of his love for her, took her as a part of himself and merged a part, gave up his left half to her and imbibed her into himself. If you look at it from her perspective, the shloka looks at it from her perspective. She has given herself to him generously, and because she is so powerful and she merged into him, he is attributeless. He has no qualities of his own or anything. Because she has now merged into him, he also is now starting to shine like her. So this artist's imagery captures this shloka beautifully. Check out that artist Harshadji on Instagram. The Siddhi for this shloka is Sarva Apada Nivaranam. Apada is danger, any untoward instances. So avoidance of all untoward accidents and dangers or calamities. The sadhana is to chant the shloka for 3000 times facing east for a period of 30 days and offering a naivedya of kshirannam, which is rice boiled in milk. This is the bija mantra, and that is the yantra that pertains to this shloka. Just to quickly touch upon how powerful and potent Soundarya Lahari is. It's not just poetic imagery and some flight of imagination of a profound devotee, which in itself is great, but also this is a powerful tantric work which has tangible benefits and very potent uses for every single shloka. With that, let us now look at the words of the shloka. Please repeat them after me. Tvaya hritva vamam vapuraparitriptena manasa sharirardham shambhoraparamapi. That is split as shambho aparam api. Shambhoraparamapi shanke hritam abhut. It is split as hritam abhut. Hritam abhut yadetat tvadrupam. It is split as yat etat tvat rupam. Yat etat tvat rupam becomes yadetat tvad rupam. It's not too confusing, this one. Try it a couple of times if it's a little bit of a tongue twister. Yadetat tvad rupam sakala marunabham. Sakalam aruna abham. Sakala marunabham trinayanam kuchabhyam anamram. Kuchabhyam anamram. Kuchabhyam anamram kutila shashi chudala makutam. Kutila shashi chudala makutam. We'll do it line by line now. Tvaya hritva vamam vapuraparitriptena manasa sharirardhan shambhoraparamapi shanke hritamabhut yadetat tvadrupam sakala marunabhan trinayanam kuchabhyamanamrang kutila shashi chudala makutam. Let us now chant it in the tune. Tvaya hritva vamam vapuraparitriptena manasa sharirardhan shambhoraparamapi shanke hritamabhut yadetattvadrupam sakalamarunabhan trinayanam kuchabhyamanamram kutila shashi chudala makutam. Let us now try to understand the words of this shloka. There are two key ideas being conveyed in this shloka. Adi Shankaracharya, this is a very playful shloka. It's not as serious as it's a common practice to extol the goddess. He is kind of buttering her up, saying, "O goddess, Shanke, I doubt." Shanka is a doubt, a suspicion. He doubts that hritam abhut. Hrita is harana, is to steal something, to take away. Haran karna is hritam, is that I think it was stolen. Abhut is it happened. I think something has been stolen because yat etat twadrupam, because your form in front of me is like this. How is that form? All that descriptions here. Why he thinks it is something is stolen, all those here. He is saying Shanke hritam abhut. I doubt, I suspect that it was stolen. What was stolen? Shambhoho, of Lord Shambhu, aparam, the other, api, also sharirardham, sharira ardham, one half of the body. I was just smiling when I was chanting sharirardham, because there is this, finally Telugu people get to say dha where it is correctly supposed to be said. It is not sharirartham, it is sharirardham. That is the right way of saying it. Here ardha is a half. I suspect, Adi Shankaracharya says, that the other half of Shambhu's body is also stolen. Why was it stolen? By what was it stolen? Aparitriptena manasa. Tripti is satisfaction, paritripti is complete satisfaction. Aparitripti is not having complete satisfaction. With your mind, which is still not completely satisfied, after what? Tvaya hritva. After you have stolen, vamam vapuhu, the left half of the body. Adi Shankaracharya is saying, I suspect that after you have stolen the left half of his body, still unsatisfied, you have now stolen the other half of Shiva's body also. Vamam vapuhu, the left half of the body, tvaya hritva, after you have stolen, aparitriptena manasa, with an unsatisfied mind, shambhoho aparam api sharirardham, the other half of Shambhu's body also, shanke hritam abhut. I think it was stolen. Why? Yat, because, since, etat, this, tvat, your, rupam, form, yat etat tvat rupam, yadetat tvad rupam. Since this form of yours, sakalam arunabham, is completely red. He is not reddish, he is whitish, karpura gauram he is. But now this form that I see in front of me is completely red. Sakalam aruna abham. It is glowing with a reddish hue completely. Trinayanam. It has 3 eyes. Kuchabhyam anamram. Namra is to bow down, to bend a little. It is bent, slightly bent because of the weight of your kucha or breasts. A female description, a female form. It is slightly bent by the weight of its breasts. This form that I see in front of me. And kutila shashi chudala makutam. It has that kutila is a crooked or is a curved. Shashi chudala. Chudalankrit. Chudamani is, chuda is a kind of a head ornament. Makuta is a crown. The ornament of the crown is that crooked crescent moon. So there is these forms both of Shiva, the three eyes and the crescent moon. All of those still exist. Those exist for you also. But on top of that, I am also seeing that this form that is in front of me is completely reddish in its glow. And it is also slightly bent like a feminine form with the heavy breasts. So I think that Shiva is, despite only the left half being taken by you, I think you have now stolen the other half of the body also. So what I see in front of me right now is you and you alone. And that is a beautiful praise of the goddess by Adi Shankaracharya. Once again, just recapping the words. Shanke hritam abhut, kim shambhoho aparam api sharirardham, kimartham aparitriptena, kena aparitriptena manasa, by what? So this is how you can learn Sanskrit some more. So if you look at this and by asking one question, who, how, when, by whom, of what, these kind of questions, you get answers to this. These words as answers one by one. Shanke hritam abhut, I suspect that it was stolen. Kim hritam abhut, what was stolen? Shambhoho aparam api sharirardham, the other half of Shambhu's body. Kena hritam abhut, by whom was it stolen? Aparitriptena manasa, it was stolen by an unsatisfied mind. Kada hritam, when was it stolen? Tvaya hritva, after you have stolen. Kim vamam vapuhu, the left half of the body, like this. But I hope the flow of ideas is clear. I suspect that the other half of Lord Shiva's body was also stolen by you after you have stolen his left half, because what I see right now in front of me is completely red in color, has 3 eyes, but is slightly bent under the weight of your breasts, and when it still has that crescent moon on top of the crown. So with this, as I was searching for an apt image for this was the image that was so beautifully made. So what I see right now in front is, of course, I see somewhere that there is Shiva, there is the tiger skin, there is him in that there is the darker half, but it all looks like her and her alone. So that is the essence of the 23rd shloka of Soundarya Lahari.